Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about why people get injured so often at the gym. Very common. I see people all the time. They're lifting weights. They develop some type of injury even when they're working with personal trainers. I hardly find personal trainers without some type of body pain, especially back pain. So when you go to the gym, you can go and use free weights. You can go use a machine. And often when you go use a machine, it has a little diagram on there and it shows what muscle you should be working. And even there's instructions as well, typically posted on the machine. Now, often we don't actually read the instructions, or we follow along someone who has told us how to use a machine, or maybe even a personal trainer. One of the reasons why we get injured at the gym is because we don't actually sense the muscle that's being worked. And we use other muscles to compensate. So our brain is very result oriented. When you go somewhere and you said, okay, I'm going to sit down at this leg press machine, your brain sees the machine and it says, okay, I know I'm supposed to push my legs against that slide and push the sled away and actually push and do some type of leg press. That's your brain saying, I have to do that. Now, do you stop and think, what muscles am I using? So ideally, you want to use the front of your thighs, your quads, the back of your thighs, your hamstrings. Your calf muscles are going to be working too. The gastroc and soleus muscles are going to be working too. And even the front of your shins, your tibialis anterior. So you have a lot. And even the inner thighs and a little bit of the outer thighs are going to be working as well. So if you sit into that leg press machine, it also matters. Are you sitting up? Are you lying down? There's different ways. So when you go to a machine, you want to think what muscles are actually working. And you might not even know, so I would do some research. Then when you start to use the machine, check, do you feel those muscles, or do you feel your back working? Do you feel your shoulders tensing up to guard? Most often, we get back pain from using machines at the gym because the back is overworking. It's doing the work for you. I have a client who I've been working with recently who came to me very ramped up, had back pain radiating down his leg. And the epitome of perfect body structure, very well toned. You could see muscles throughout his body, six-pack abs, very nicely toned thighs. Everything looked beautiful about his body in a human, healthy sense. The problem was he had pain. Worked out at the gym many times a week. And he has been doing it for years and decades. So what we started working on was, how do you turn off the back so it's not doing all the work for you at the gym? And it was very hard for him. He was so frustrated and he wanted to quit. He tried quitting, and I talked to him and I said, okay, this is what's happening in your body. You're having trouble sensing your back letting go and not being part or the dominant part of your exercise routine. We have to change that. Through thick and thin, he stuck with me and stayed with it. And guess what? Yesterday he even said, I can now turn off my back or get it to relax so it's not dominant. It can play a supportive role, but not a dominant role. And now I can feel those muscles that you kept telling me about that I needed to feel on all of these machines. The same goes for body weights. If you're doing a bicep curl and you're lifting up a weight, you want to feel the biceps actually working. You don't want to feel your upper shoulder. You don't want to feel your back trying to lift you up. So many times I see people do an exercise at a gym and they're throwing their back backwards, they're moving around, they're hurting another area, or at least overusing another area that can lead to pain. So when you go to the gym, be very conscious, be very aware of what you're trying to work, and are you actually doing that? Your ability to sense the muscle that is being targeted is crucial for you to gain actual strength and mass. We do not want you to go to the gym and work out and not see any gains or develop an injury. If you have questions about specific gym exercises, please let me know. Reach out to me. Or if you want to work together so that you can develop a nice gym program that
does not hurt your body, please reach out. My email address is amy@paberinstitute.com, PABRinstitute.com. Have a great week. We'll see you next time. Bye.